Andy. It's so good to see you.
Great to see you.
Yes, I'm so excited. I know that you are a Fresca super fan.
Always.
Always. But now you are part of the Fresca Mixed Club, and I feel like I am in the episode of RHOA right now.
Yes.
So tell me all about this.
Well, I mean, the Fresca Mixed Club is great for fans of the brand like me.
Yes.
You can join by going to frescamix.com, and there's benefits that you can get all year long, including partying with me.
I love
There's
it.
4 brand new flavors of Fresca Mix that have just come out. My favorite is black cherry. I see you have my
Yes.
favorite right here. Thank you very much. This is peach citrus,
Okay.
which is highly recommended.
Okay, close second.
Yes.
So is this the drink for the summer then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Always.
Definitely. You have big summer plans?
A lot of beach time with my kids.
I love that. That's good. That's great. You know what I love about you, amongst so many other things, is that you are such an inspiration because you work so hard. You are a single parent.
Yes.
Do you have a lot of people come up to you and ask you for tips and advice about being a single dad that's working? Because you make it seem so easy.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one really. No. No one asks me for tips.
Right?
I ask everyone else for tips.
Yeah. But how do you make it look so easy? Is it so easy for you?
Well, I mean, I think I make it look so easy because Instagram makes everything look so easy. And I don't show you my moments of intense vulnerability and loneliness and frustration on Instagram because that's not that fun to look at.
It's
but
not.
those moments happen like they do for all parents.
Yeah.
And look, it's hard being a good cop and a bad cop all in one person.
Yes.
But thus, it's still, I'm having a blast. I'm really excited about them. And I'm really excited about the summer.
Yeah. Would you say, is that one of the biggest challenges that you face, is being that good cop and bad cop?
I think it's just being everything.
Sure,
you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And also, I think having kids late in life has really suited me well because I know I think I'm better at not taking everything on.
Sure.
Like every time I walk in my apartment, my son always wants to give me the biggest hug, and my daughter's a little more selective about the love that she shows me, and that's okay.
That's
I
okay.
let her. She's a Taurus,
Me
and
too. My daughter is too.
Y'all are. Y'all know what you want.
Yes, I know. As a mom, as a Taurus, and a mom to a Taurus, I totally get it.
Yeah.
It's hard. Is this kind of the family that you always envisioned?
I think it is.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I think
That's awesome.
Thanks.
Pride Month is just around the corner. You are obviously an icon and a role model to the gay community.
Thanks.
Is that pressure for you, or is that more pride for you?
I don't think about it much. I guess it's just more pride.
Yeah.
I think anytime a mom comes up to me and says, I have a gay son and we like watching you together on the show, or a gay person comes up to me and says, I've watched you all my life and it meant something to see that you were okay and happy. That means a lot to me.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I know your son is 5. Yeah. Does he understand what pride is? Does he?
No.
Do you explain it at all?
No.
No, not at all.
I think I haven't explained pride to him yet.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. But does he understand what the LGBTQ community is?
No, he understands that he'll have another dad before he has anything else.
Okay.
And he understands that he has friends who have 2 dads. He has friends that have 1 mom. He has friends that has a mom and a dad, 2 moms. So I think for him, I never really had to explain too much the idea of how different families are. He just got it because he saw it, which is pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what would you kind of say to the younger you growing up who wanted a family?
Like, it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Be patient.
Be patient. Yeah. Like you said, it's nice having kids a little bit later in life because you have so much experience.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Do you feel that?
I think so, yeah.
You think so? Yeah.
For me, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Ben understand that, like, his dad is famous, he's got famous friends and things like that?
Yeah, I don't think he knows which of my friends are famous. I guess he's seen New Year's. He's seen like a bit of New Year's the last 2 years, So I think by now he must know that Anderson's
Yeah.
on TV. And we've seen Kelly Ripa in taxis
Okay.
on the TV.
Right.
And so he's like, me, Mom.
Uh-huh.
But I think he thinks everyone has a show.
Okay, all right.
Because he doesn't know any better.
Do you allow him to watch you on TV, or just
No,
not really?
he's been to the show a
Sure,
lot.
of course.
He knows I have a show.
Okay.
And he knows people like my show.
Yeah.
Because people come up to me
you.
all the time and say, I love your show. And
Yeah.
he's like, they love my daddy.
I love that.
Which is really nice.
How do you approach parenting about keeping your kids grounded when they're in the spotlight?
You know, I think I just try to, teach them values.
Sure.
I have very strict boundaries and rules.
Yeah.
They'll both work. I don't want them to start getting too obnoxious.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. No. Have your friends given you advice that have kids a little older?
Mark and Kelly are so. Their kids are just. They're so polite.
Yeah.
They're so kind. They really raised them right.
Yeah.
So I look at them. Absolutely, I ask them for advice.
Definitely.
Yep.
And I think you said recently that you love having Lucy's female energy in the house. What does she kind of bring to the table? What kind of sass does she bring?
Oh my God. Well, now she's really blowing up speech-wise.
Is she? Oh,
so
that's
she's
great.
saying so much. She's putting words together, and she just knows what she wants, and I love it. I'm like, oh boy,
Right.
here we go.
What are kind of like the funniest things that they've been doing lately? And do they get along really well
They
too?
do get along really
Okay.
well. Ben's really protective of her, and they're very cute together.
They are cute together. Yeah. No fighting. No.
Oh yeah, they fight.
They fight. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, I know. My two fight as well, and it can get very interesting at times. It definitely can. What's your favorite thing about being a dad right now?
That they both are at really fun ages.
Yeah, they are.
I'm loving that she can now express herself.
Sure.
It's totally it's a new moment of bonding for us. And he's just blown up at 5 years old.
Yeah.
Just his vocabulary is really great, and he's so smart. And I'm just having more fun with him every time we hang out.
How do you feel about him going to kindergarten?
I'm excited.
Is he excited?
Yeah.
No, not emotional about it?
Not really.
Not really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel good about it.
You're not like me who cries over the thought of preschool graduation.
No, I'm good. Yeah, we were at nursery school yesterday, and some moms were getting weepy, and I was like, I'm okay.
We're good. I love that. Do you miss anything about that newborn stage?
No.
No, neither do I. I'm glad to keep that in the past. I know that you showed Lucy's face on social media, but not Ben's.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, once he got past, I think that when I got my Hollywood star, I think that was kind of the last time I really showed his face. And he was 3 then, and I just feel like I want to give them their anonymity.
Sure.
As much as I can. You can hear his voice on my Instagram, which I think is great.
Yeah.
But they didn't ask for this.
Sure, yeah.
And so I'm just trying to be respectful of them. Listen, I would love to show them both every day on my feed. I would love it.
Totally.
Yeah.
How will you be celebrating Pride this year? Are you have any big
I
plans?
think I'm going to split town and celebrate it at my beach house.
As you should.
Yes.
As you should.
Pride is wherever I am.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
If you were to be a housewife for a day, which ensemble would you want to immerse yourself in
New
at this
York,
moment?
so I didn't have to leave town.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, I think I would fit right in.
I love it. Are you loving this group? I know we have the girls coming back.
I am loving this group,
Yes.
and I was in a meeting today, kind of a status report about what's going on, and we're in the middle of a really good season.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about it.
Did you have to convince Jenna Lyons to come back, or?
You know what? Surprisingly, TBH.
Okay.
I didn't think she was going to want to come back.
I
And I hoped in the best possible world we would get her back as a friend.
Sure, yeah.
But she wanted to come back full throttle.
that's great.
And I'm so glad she did.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
And speaking of friends of, Jennifer Tilly
Yes.
announces Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
How exciting is that?
It's really exciting.
Really exciting.
Yeah. And I found out so much about her in her casting interview that I didn't already know.
Okay.
That really helped me see her in a new light. So I hope that we get to show her in this light.
Yeah, is Bette Midler going to be on Beverly Hills?
I don't think so.
You don't think we're going to make that
No,
happen?
I don't think
but
so.
Kathy's back as a
Kathy's
friend,
back,
so
yeah.
that and do you feel like that's going to be a great dynamic?
It is a great dynamic.
Will Kim be making any?
I hope so.
I hope so too.
I hope so,
Fingers
yeah.
crossed. I know
Yes.
that you were at the Something About Her opening.
yes.
What was your review?
It was great. I had a killer chicken salad sandwich.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was on par. It was
It was
good.
great.
It was great.
Yeah.
You saw Stassi.
I did.
What was it like kind of
I had a great
seeing-
reconnect with her.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen her since 2020.
Wow. Okay.
So it was great to see her. She looks like $1 million, and
Yeah.
she's a happy mom. And she and I, we went deep. We had a really nice reconnect.
Was there any talk of future possibilities?
I think I might have thrown something out there.
Yeah.
As I always like to.
Do you miss her on
Yeah,
Bravo?
I do.
Yeah. Does she
Yeah.
miss being on Bravo?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You'd have to ask her.
I'd have to ask her.
Yeah.
But would you see her kind of fitting into the
I would-
Valley? I mean, obviously
I
there
see
were.
her fitting in anywhere.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Do you see Lala fitting into the Valley? Because I know on the
I don't
reunion.
know. I don't produce
Right, I
the
know.
Valley
Yeah.
or Vanderpump Rules. So,
Yeah.
I mean, the truth is, I see them all. They're all in that universe.
Sure.
They all know each other. And I think they all kind of live in the Valley at this
Mm-hmm.
point. So,
Do you understand the heat that Lala has been getting after the reunion?
yes, I get it.
You get it.
I get it. I mean, I respect the fact that Lala, when they broke the fourth wall as a reality producer, I really respect what she was saying about we're all on this show
Yeah.
and this is doing our jobs. I think it's one of those great arguments where I could see both sides.
Sure, yeah. Who's bringing the drama to OC this season?
Oh, it's so good.
So I cannot
It's really
wait.
good. Yes, they're all firing on all cylinders.
And we picked cameras back up, right? After
Little bit.
a little bit after the Ryan
Yeah.
mess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you feel like this is like the great group of women? Because
It's a great
you know, it
cast.
was kind
And
of
we-
like a transitional season, a couple seasons ago.
Yeah,
maybe
2 or 3
2
seasons
or 3 seasons ago.
Yes. No, but this is a great cast, and it's excellent. I'm really happy to see it.
Yeah. Vicky and Tamara and the Tracy Migas, any update on whether or not we're going to...
Not from me.
Not from you.
Yeah.
And Atlanta shakeups as well. How do you feel
Yes.
about,
I'm really excited,
really excited about that?
Atlanta. I'm getting some great reports from the field,
Uh-huh.
and they're all. I'm really excited about it. We have some great new women, and great returning group, and yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, definitely. Fans online would love to see Stacey Scott Turner from DC on Potomac.
Oh,
because I think she lives there
wow.
now.
Does she live in
I think so. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, that got some
Thank you.
wheels turning.
Yes, I love her.
You've joked that you are, tired sometimes of listening to yourself on TV.
Yeah.
When would you know? Obviously, you have so many years left because, obviously everybody loves you so much and you still love doing the show. But when do you feel like you will know it's time to stop?
When Bravo tells me.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever pictured what retirement life might look like for you?
No.
No. You're like, I keep going full throttle.
It's not in my vocab.
It's not in your vocab.
Yeah.
And then finally, I'm sure you've seen it. You've posted about it. This viral. People love seeing what you do and don't do with your hands.
I know.
What is that about?
I mean, did that come out after the Met Ball?
I
Was that
think
what it was?
it came out after
yeah,
the Met Ball.
They're right. I'm like, listen, I wasn't trained to
Right.
pose on the red carpet. I don't know what to say. It's not my forte.
It's not your forte.
I have to figure it out.